Top 9 nighttime habits diabetics should follow. If you're living with diabetes, what you do at night can quietly shape your blood sugar, your sleep, and how you feel the next morning. Most people focus on what they eat during the day, but the real game changer, it's your nighttime routine. In this video, I'm going to share 9 simple habits that can help you sleep better, wake up with more stable blood sugar, and feel more in control without adding stress to your life. Let's make your nights work for you, not against you. Number 1, check your blood sugar before bed. A lot of people with diabetes don't realize how important it is to check their blood sugar before going to bed. But trust me, this simple habit can make a huge difference in how you sleep and how you feel in the morning. Imagine waking up refreshed, without the foggy head or the sluggish feeling that sometimes hits you after a rough night. That peaceful sleep starts with just one small action: knowing where your blood sugar stands before you close your eyes. Now, I get it. After a long day, the last thing you might want to do is prick your finger or glance at your monitor. But think of it this way: your body doesn't stop working just because you're sleeping. Your blood sugar can still rise or fall overnight, and if it dips too low, you could wake up feeling awful, or worse, not even realize it happened. On the flip side, if it's too high, you might feel tired, thirsty, or restless all night. That's why checking before bed gives you a chance to make adjustments. Maybe you need a small snack. Maybe you need to hold off on one. Either way, you're giving yourself control instead of guessing in the dark. It's not about perfection, it's about awareness. And awareness gives you peace of mind. When you go to bed knowing your numbers are in a safe range, you sleep better. You're not worrying, you're not tossing and turning, wondering what's going on inside your body. You're simply resting, and your body needs that rest to repair, to balance hormones, and to keep blood sugar more stable over time. Number 2, healthy bedtime snack. Let's talk about something we all secretly love: snacking. But when you're living with diabetes, the idea of a bedtime snack can feel a little tricky, right? You might catch yourself wondering, should I even eat before bed? And the honest answer is yes, if you choose the right kind of snack. In fact, a small, healthy bite before sleep can actually help keep your blood sugar steady through the night. This isn't just a nice idea. It's something many doctors and diabetes educators actually recommend, especially if you're someone who's experienced nighttime lows or those frustrating high readings first thing in the morning. Even while you sleep, your body doesn't stop working. It's still managing blood sugar, balancing hormones, and doing all sorts of behind-the-scenes stuff. And sometimes, especially if you've taken insulin or certain medications, your blood sugar can quietly dip during the night without you even feeling it. That's where a smart bedtime snack can make all the difference. Even many diabetes educators and endocrinologists now recommend small bedtime snacks, especially for people on insulin or those who experience the dawn phenomenon. It's a simple way to help your body stay balanced while you rest. The key is keeping it light, around 100 to 150 calories, and making sure it's a balance of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. So what does that actually look like? It could be something as simple as 1 tablespoon of peanut butter on a slice of whole grain toast, or maybe a small apple with about an ounce of cheddar cheese. That combo of fiber and protein helps slow things down and keep you steady. A hard-boiled egg with a few whole grain crackers is another great one. Simple, satisfying, and gentle on your blood sugar. If you're more into dairy, try half a cup of plain Greek yogurt with 6 to 8 almonds. Even half of a small banana with a spoon of almond butter can work wonders. It's all about choosing something that supports your body, not overloads it. And here's the bonus: it's not just about avoiding lows. A healthy bedtime snack can actually help you sleep better too. When your blood sugar stays in range, your body isn't constantly trying to fix highs or lows while you sleep. You're not waking up shaky, sweaty, or totally wiped out. You're just resting, peacefully. That one little snack, chosen wisely, can be the difference between a night of tossing and turning and a night of real, deep rest. Number 3, heavy meals at night. You know that feeling when it's late, you're watching something on TV, and suddenly the cravings hit? Maybe it's ice cream, maybe it's leftover pizza, or something sweet sitting in the fridge calling your name. It's tempting. We've all been there. But if you're living with diabetes, those late-night heavy or sugary meals can really mess with your blood sugar while you sleep. And even worse, leave you feeling awful in the morning. What might feel like comfort food in the moment can actually set you up for a restless night and a rough start to the next day. Here's the thing. When you eat a big or sugary meal right before bed, your body is forced to keep working instead of winding down. Your digestion slows at night so that food sits in your system longer, and your blood sugar may rise hours after you've fallen asleep. You might not even know it's happening, but your sleep can be disturbed, your energy can dip, and your fasting sugar the next morning could be way higher than you expected. And all of that just because of a late night food decision? It doesn't mean you can't eat anything at night, but it does mean being more mindful. Ask yourself, am I really hungry or just bored or tired? Because once you get into the habit of avoiding those late, heavy meals, you'll start to notice the difference. You'll sleep better, feel lighter, and wake up with more stable numbers. Your body will thank you for the break, and so will your energy the next day. So next time the late night cravings kick in, pause for a second. Think about your goals, your health, and how good it feels to wake up with your blood sugar in check. That one decision can shape your entire night and a whole lot of better mornings. Number 4, short walk after dinner. There's something really simple, almost old-fashioned, that can make a big difference for anyone living with diabetes, and that's taking a short walk after dinner. I know it might sound too basic to matter, but it's actually one of the easiest and most effective habits you can build into your evening routine. Just a 10 or 15-minute walk, nothing fancy, no gym clothes required. You don't have to break a sweat or go fast. Just move your body a little after your meal and let it work its quiet magic. When you eat, your blood sugar naturally goes up. That's just how digestion works. But when you move your body, even just gently, it helps your muscles soak up some of that sugar and use it for energy instead of letting it sit in your bloodstream. So instead of a big sugar spike after dinner, you get a smoother, more stable curve. That short walk actually helps your body manage glucose more efficiently without relying so heavily on insulin or medication. And it's not just about numbers. That walk can help you feel lighter, less bloated, and more relaxed before bed. It can ease digestion, clear your mind, and even help you sleep better. Plus, there's something really peaceful about stepping outside in the evening air, maybe with your partner, a friend, or even just your thoughts. No screens, no noise, just you and a bit of movement before you wind down for the night. So don't underestimate it. A short walk after dinner might seem like a small thing, but for someone managing diabetes, it can be a powerful tool. One that doesn't cost a thing and doesn't take much time. Just a few steps each evening could lead to better blood sugar, better sleep, and a better tomorrow. Number 5, stay hydrated. Water might seem like the most basic thing in the world, but when you're living with diabetes, it becomes a secret weapon. Staying hydrated isn't just about quenching thirst. It actually plays a big role in managing your blood sugar. When your body doesn't have enough water, your blood becomes more concentrated, which can lead to higher blood sugar levels. But when you stay properly hydrated, it helps your kidneys flush out the extra sugar through your urine. It's one of the simplest ways to support your body, and yet so many people overlook it. Now here's the part people don't always talk about: how you hydrate, especially at night. Yes, drinking water is important, but chugging a big glass right before bed? That can backfire. You might end up waking up multiple times during the night just to run to the bathroom. And broken sleep isn't good for blood sugar either. That's why the key is to hydrate smartly. Drink steadily throughout the day and early evening, so your body gets what it needs without interrupting your rest later on. If you're someone who forgets to drink water, try keeping a bottle near you during the day. Sip on it while working, while cooking, even while watching TV. Add a slice of lemon or cucumber if that makes it more enjoyable. It doesn't need to be boring, and it doesn't need to be perfect. Just consistent. And if you've already had your dinner, a small glass of water an hour or two before bed is more than enough. So think of water not as a chore, but as a gentle support system for your body. It's working quietly in the background, helping regulate your system, keeping things flowing, and giving you the best chance at waking up balanced and refreshed. Sometimes the smallest things really do make the biggest difference. Number 6, stress-relieving activities. Let's be honest, life gets stressful, whether it's work, family, money, or just everything happening in the world. Stress finds its way into our day. But if you're living with diabetes, stress isn't just something that makes you feel tired or overwhelmed. It actually messes with your blood sugar, and not in a small way. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol, and those hormones can raise your glucose levels even if you haven't eaten a thing. That's why managing stress isn't just about peace of mind, it's about blood sugar control too. Now, nobody's saying you need to meditate on a mountain or become a yoga master. Stress relief can be simple, personal, and even enjoyable. Maybe it's sitting in a quiet corner of your home, taking a few deep breaths with your eyes closed. Maybe it's putting on some calming music while you unwind in the evening, or writing down your thoughts in a journal to clear your head before bed. Even something as small as lighting a candle, stretching for 5 minutes, or talking to someone you trust can make a big difference. The goal isn't to erase all stress, it's just to give your body and mind a chance to relax. The beautiful part is your blood sugar often responds when your body feels safe and calm. You might start sleeping better. Your numbers may not swing as wildly. And your mood, that improves too. So don't brush off those little stress-relieving habits as extra fluff. They're part of your diabetes care, just like checking your sugar or eating right. Give yourself permission to slow down. Your body isn't just asking for rest, it's asking for kindness. And in the middle of a busy, loud world, that kind of peace is powerful. Number 7, consistent sleep schedule. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's actually one of the most powerful tools you have when it comes to managing diabetes. And the secret isn't just in getting enough sleep, but in getting it consistently. That means going to bed and waking up around the same time every day, even on weekends. I know that sounds super basic, but your body loves routine, especially when it comes to blood sugar. When your sleep schedule is all over the place, late nights, random wake-up times, it confuses your internal clock. And that can throw off the hormones that help regulate your blood sugar, like insulin and cortisol. Ever notice how sometimes your fasting sugar is high even if you didn't eat late? That could be from poor or irregular sleep. Your body's trying to find balance, but without a pattern, it struggles. But when you stick to a steady sleep routine, your body starts to fall into rhythm. Your energy gets better. Your mood improves. And yes, your blood sugar starts to behave a little more predictably too. Now I get it. Life doesn't always make a perfect schedule easy, but even aiming for a general window can help. Maybe you start winding down around the same time each night. Maybe you stop scrolling your phone a little earlier, or dim the lights to help your brain know it's time to rest. These small changes add up because your body pays attention, even when you think it doesn't. So think of sleep not as a luxury, but as part of your diabetes toolkit. It's free, it's natural, and it resets your system in ways medicine alone can't. The more consistent you are with your sleep, the more your body thanks you, with better numbers, clearer thinking, and a whole lot more energy to enjoy your day. Number 8, use technology. Technology has come a long way, and for people living with diabetes, it's honestly one of the biggest game changers out there. If you've ever felt nervous going to bed, wondering if your sugar might drop too low or spike too high during the night, you're not alone. That kind of worry is real. But the good news is you don't have to guess anymore. Devices like continuous glucose monitors, CGMs for short, and glucose alarms can take that stress off your shoulders and give you real peace of mind all while you sleep. Imagine this. Instead of waking up in the middle of the night feeling shaky or sweaty, your CGM alerts you before it gets to that point. Or instead of being surprised by a high number in the morning, you already saw it climbing overnight and knew what to do. These little tools quietly track your blood sugar 24/7, and many of them connect right to your phone. Some even send alerts to your loved ones just in case you need help. It's like having a silent partner, always watching out for you, especially during those hours when you're completely unaware. And the best part? It puts you in control. You're not guessing. You're not reacting too late. You're staying ahead of the curve. That kind of confidence can change the way you live day to day. Whether you're using insulin, taking medication, or just trying to keep your numbers steady with food and exercise, technology can be that extra layer of support that helps everything else work better. So if you've been on the fence about trying a CGM or setting up glucose alerts, just know this. It's not about being high-tech. It's about making your life easier, safer, and more predictable. And who doesn't want that, especially when you're trying to get a good night's sleep? Number 9, prepare for the next day. There's something powerful about feeling ready for tomorrow, especially when you're managing diabetes every single day. You don't need a perfect plan or a complicated routine. Just a few small steps at night can make your morning smoother, your choices easier, and your blood sugar more stable. Think of it like setting the stage for success before you even fall asleep. Because when you wake up knowing what to expect, it takes away the stress and that overwhelming feeling of having to figure everything out on the spot. Maybe it's laying out your meds so they're right there when you wake up. Maybe it's packing a balanced lunch or prepping breakfast so you're not scrambling in the morning and tempted to grab something that'll throw off your numbers. Maybe it's just checking your schedule, knowing when you'll eat, when you'll move, and when you'll take a moment to breathe. These aren't big things, but they add up. They give you a sense of calm, a sense of control. And that's everything when you're living with something as unpredictable as diabetes. You don't have to map out your entire life. Just get one step ahead. When you plan even a little, you make room for better choices. You create space to respond instead of react. And trust me, future you, the one waking up tomorrow, is going to thank you for it. That version of you is going to feel more focused, more relaxed, and a whole lot more prepared to handle whatever the day brings. And sometimes that quiet confidence is the best medicine of all. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more health tips. Drop a comment below, and don't forget to share this video with someone who needs it. See you in the next one. Stay healthy.